Hey guys, welcome back. We're now on part 3 and we're about to head into Charms class. So sorry if it took like a couple days cause I'm in college and I am kinda busy. So I'm not gonna post videos every day, probably like every other day. So let's go talk to Ron.
Oh no! I've forgotten my spell book. I'll catch you up, Harry.
And now we head into the class. Now there's a student.
Get to the Charms class before the timer runs out. Walk through the floating clocks to start the timer.
So you go through into the Charms corridor, and then this is how you get to Charms. You go through the hourglasses, timer starts, and you try to get to class before time runs out. And I've always been to class on time. You have to go on these platforms, and there are also beams as you go along the way. So right now in college I'm doing pretty good. I'm passing all my classes, and also I made it to
You must be Harry
class.
Potter. Welcome to Charms class. You're just in time. Welcome, young wizards. I am Professor Flitwick, and today you will learn the spell Wingardium Leviosa. Watch my wand move and press the symbol button it points to. Complete each sequence 3 times to learn the spell Wingardium Leviosa. Now you try. Remember, press the symbol button that my wand points to. Get ready.
So wherever the wand points, you press that symbol.
That
like
was good.
Triangle, square, X, circle,
Excellent.
triangle, square, X, circle.
Perfect.
You do this 3 times,
Superb. Keep up now. It's going to get harder.
and then you do it again. I didn't even press
Not
triangle.
good. That was good.
I don't know why
Excellent.
it pressed triangle,
Perfect.
but I didn't really press triangle. So now we master
Well
the spell.
done. You've mastered Wingardium Leviosa. Potter, Granger, and Weasley, follow me to see the Wingardium Leviosa spell put into practice. Now, listen carefully. An object that can be charmed will be marked with a yellow sparkle. A charmed object can be levitated. Keep the cross button depressed if you want to change the object height. Try levitating the hourglass onto its pedestal to open the door. Press the triangle button to release the object.
So before I levitate the hourglass, let's go
I
talk
can't
to
believe
Ron.
Malfoy took your owl. We should use his spell to teach him a lesson.
And we will, just later on. Now let's talk to Hermione.
I can't wait to levitate objects. Remember to use the cross button to change an object's height.
Let's talk to her again.
I heard that Gringotts, the wizard bank, was broken into. What do you suppose they were looking for?
That's what I was looking for. Gringotts was stolen the same day I was there. Okay, so whenever you see a yellow sparkle, you just press X.
Wingardium Leviosa!
You levitate it by holding X, and then press triangle to drop.
Well done! 5 points to Gryffindor.
And then you get 5 points, and you're done with the class. So now we go back into the hall. And we have a letter. Who's it from? Dear Harry, please meet me in the castle grounds.
You can get to the castle grounds through the front door of the castle. Pop around for a cup of tea and a chat. I have something important to tell you. Your friend, Hagrid.
So it's from Hagrid. We will go to his hut later on, but Anyway, about college, I'm doing pretty good and I'm doing pretty well in college. It's a lot different from high school, but it's kind of like high school. I passed my first test in calculus, and what else? I'm also making a game in my game design class. It's gonna be a first-person game. It's kinda gonna be like Final Fantasy and Amnesia, A Mission for Pigs, which I've seen a walkthrough of it, and it's kinda scary, and that player doesn't know what he's doing. But yeah. And also, onto the game. Before we go any further, let's go to the flying lessons area, where we do a task from Madam Hooch.
Ah, hello again, Potter. I see you've come back for more practice. I have a special task for you. Some of Hagrid's pet flitterby moths escaped into the courtyard. If you're quick, you can catch them all. Okay, ready, Potter? Go!
So this time we catch the flutterby moths, which are Hagrid's, I think. So all you have to do is go up to them, and then Harry will catch it. You have to collect 10. Are these Hagrid's moths, or it must be Hagrid's moths, and they must have escaped. So we got one more to catch.
Well done, Mr. Potter. You have collected them all. Hagrid will be pleased. For such a service to the school, I shall award 10 points to Gryffindor.
And we have 10 points. Now, there's also a ghost. Now we go to Gryffindor Tower. And also, let me just show you something. There's this candle, and see what happens.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Use Wingardium Leviosa to put it on the table, and get an easy 5 points. So now, we go, to the Great Foyer, where there are some mini games and doorways which lead to some wizard cards or beans, like this first bookcase right there. There are some beans and a wizard card, second of the game.
Salazar Slytherin.
Let's view the Folio Magi. Salazar Slytherin. That's one of Harry's least favorite cards.
Salazar Slytherin. Medieval. Dates unknown. Co-founder of Hogwarts. Gave his name to one of the 4 Hogwarts houses.
This is one of the co-founders of Hogwarts, who was very naughty. Who was an evil wizard. And I'll talk about him in my next walkthrough, which is Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on the PS1. So now we go here. There's
Watch out for the suits of armor. I think Peeves has been at work. I hope I never meet one.
So Peeves is one of the creatures in this game, and he's a ghost. So now we go here. Here are the suits of armor. You can go down there and get the beans. And watch out for the suits of armor with their axes. You will get hurt if they hit you. Now I go back to the foyer. And then behind this bookcase.
Help me, Harry! Some nasty Slytherin student has charmed all of my chocolate frogs, pumpkins, and cauldrons into the air. Please help me to get them back by using your knockback chinks to bring them down.
So this is the first mini game of the game. Just flip into those chocolate frogs, pumpkins. Oh, I missed that one. We got all the frogs. And there are also cauldrons. That was another miss. Don't need to hit that one. Got all the cauldrons and one more pumpkin. And why are there frogs? I don't need to hit frogs or cauldrons. I need to hit a pumpkin, like this one. And we got all
Thank
this
you,
stuff
Harry.
back.
Here, have my famous Witches and Wizards card as a reward.
And we have our third wizard card.
Cornelius Agrippa.
He's the guy who got arrested by muggles. And let's view it.
Cornelius Agrippa, 1486 to 1535. Celebrated wizard, imprisoned by muggles for his writings.
That's because muggles don't believe in magic. Never write magic stuff when muggles are reading, because you will get in trouble with the muggles and the wizarding world. So now, right here, there are more beans. And over here is the armor gallery. There aren't any wizard cards here, but there are 3 beans and suits of armor. And we made it without getting hurt. So now we're pretty much finished with the great foyer. Now let's go into the entrance hall. Once we go down there, we see
Well,
Malfoy.
Potter, we meet again. Having a tour of the castle, are we? This is as far as you'll be going. You won't get past me, no matter how hard you try. Trapped in a big scary castle, eh? Oh dear, I think Potter is going to cry.
I'm gonna take that back, Malfoy. I can just go right through you. Or talk to you.
Oh, boo-hoo! Potter can't get out of the castle. Go back to the muggles, Potter. You hardly belong in the company of wizards like me.
Except there's one problem. How can I go back to the muggles if you can't let me out of the castle? Okay, so continuing with the game, we go to the Great Hall. And there are some beans here. As Harry walks on the tables. And then here are the hourglasses. They show house points on any day. So once in a while, there will be a race for the house cup. By starting out to see who has the most points on any day and who's in the lead. But we will see that soon. And we won't need to go to the Great Hall again. So now we go to the dungeons. Here are more beans. We've got all 50. Now if you get all the beans, like after you get 50 beans, you can still get those beans, but it won't count because you got them all. So as we go down, here's Professor Snape.
Mr. Potter, your celebrity status does not grant you snooping rights. A sloth brain has gone missing from my classroom. No potions lesson until it is returned.
We will get the sloth brain just later on, eventually. Let's talk to him again.
The dungeons are closed until the sloth brain is returned.
I'll find the sloth brain, just calm down. You're my least favorite teacher. I would not say that in front of a teacher. Not even in college. Well, so far I don't have a least favorite teacher in college. I like all my professors. So let's go see Fred and George in the common room. Can go down slabs, the rails, and
Caput Draconis!
into the common room. Now we won't be needing to go to the common room anymore. So last time we're gonna go through this gameplay. I mean, you can go if you want, just to save the game, but there's really no point in going to the common room again. So now let's go see Fred and George.
Thanks for the earwax flavour beans. The password for the portrait of the old posh baron is Fizzy Pop. Hope you find the portrait. It'll be worth it. See you around.
I already found the portrait, so I already know where it is. Or maybe I could go back to the common room to get more chocolate frogs if there are some. If I don't have enough health. So now we go to the portrait room in the entrance hall. And Malfoy is still there. And there's a portrait room. And now let's say the password to the portrait.
Fizzy Pop!
Well done, young sir. That's the correct password. Let's see if I can get these old hinges working.
So inside that portrait is a prize, and let's see what it is. A broomstick. Nice. Except first years aren't allowed to have broomsticks. And it's a Nimbus 2000. Top quality broomstick. Light and speedy. As it's that broomstick is centuries old, but still good. And after you collected the prize from the portrait, this is what happens.
It's you again, young sir. All that opening and closing has made me feel a bit unhinged. Cheerio now.
And you can't go back there anymore. And let's go into the entrance hall. Well, that door is unlocked right now, so to unlock that door, use Wingardium Leviosa on those hourglasses, and put them right there. You also get 5 points.
Wingardium Leviosa!
And now there's gonna be a short cutscene.
Ow! Time for a lesson, Potter. Let me teach you about wizard crackers.
The first duel of the game.
You're not leaving this castle until I have revenge.
This is kind of a duel. Malfoy throws some crackers at you, and then you have to throw it back at him. and then he gets hurt. There are 3 parts to this, and then if he moves you can't really hit him. This is part 1.
Crab, take care of this upstart. Now, Potter, I'll give you a taste of my super wizard crackers.
Now he has an army. You're not strong. I can beat you up easily. Because I go to the gym. I also have a gym membership. And I go to the gym at my college. So Crab also throws some crackers at you. Just missed. I got hit, but I ate a chocolate frog easily. And that's part 2.
Crab, you idiot! You're supposed to protect me. Goyle, get in here. Now we'll show this twit who the real wizards are.
And now there's Goyle. Yeah, you're very evil. Good one. Get that chocolate frog. Hit him one more time. And now we've defeated Malfoy.
Lost you, Potter! Next time you won't be so lucky.
Now they run away. And Crab's going the wrong way, like he's on some kind of drugs. He's like, oh hey, wait for me. I'm not going the right way. So now we go into the grounds. But first...
Meanwhile, the House Point hourglasses are slowly filling up.
So now here's the race for the House Cup. See how many points we have.
Ravenclaw.
I have 67.
Hufflepuff.
76.
Slytherin.
99.
Gryffindor.
And we're in the lead.
Gryffindor are in the lead on house points. Will Slytherin hold the House Cup for a 7th consecutive year?
They will not, because it's about time Gryffindor has won. So now we go into the grounds. And Harry's outside in the grounds. And he sees Hagrid.
Hello, Harry, it's me, Hagrid. Good to see you. These are the Hogwarts Castle grounds, and I'm the gamekeeper, of course. You'll need to attend your Herbology class. Professor Sprout's in the greenhouse waiting for you. Come round my hut later for tea. I've something to ask you. My hut's in the grounds.
So now we go to our Herbology lesson. So just like in Charms, you go through the floating clocks, start the timer, and no, wasn't gonna go on, and I was gonna flipendo at those stands.
Flipendo! Flipendo!
And then over here, there are the blue every flavor beans, which are the next colored beans that you'll need to get.
Flipendo!
So we got ourselves an easy 20 points. Now we go up there. and we see Professor Sprout.
Harry Potter, I presume. Welcome to Herbology. You're just in time.
That looks nothing like Professor
Good day,
Sprout.
students. I'm Professor Sprout. Right, let's learn how to cast an incendio spell. Watch my wand move around the screen and press the symbols it points to. Complete each sequence 3 times to learn the incendio spell. That's the ticket. Now let's start the lesson. Get ready.
So just like in Charms, you press the button where the wand points.
That was good.
The buttons where
Excellent.
the wand points to.
Perfect. Most impressive. Now try this one.
Now you do this again.
That was good. Excellent. Perfect. Well done. You've mastered the incendio spell. Now follow me to learn how to use the incendio spell.
And now we're gonna use the incendio spell.
Let's try the incendio spell to wither a bouncing bulb. Use your wand on the bouncing bulb by the door. Hit the correct symbols and you'll build up enough spell power to affect the bulb.
And also there are chocolate frogs if you need help. And you just press X to cast Incendio.
Incendio!
Then you press the symbols in the correct order.
Excellent, Harry. 5 points to Gryffindor.
You get 5 points and you're done. Okay, so we're gonna leave it off for here, and we're gonna see Hagrid and explore the rest of the grounds next time we meet. See ya.